but they say the same damn thing. Got niggas paying top dollar to holler. I'm with that pretty brown frame, and I don't mean Impala. The future's I'm proud of. What about your business? You must be religious. It's goddamn to the curtain.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning into my channel. So this is going to be another episode of the Astrology Corner. So if you haven't already liked this video, subscribe and join the Golden Tribe, where we are the true alchemists. All right, so check out our website. That's where you can book your readings. We still have some protective sugar scrubs on there as well. We have a whole bunch of merch, and you can also find our 30 days of shadow work journal on there. It's a downloadable journal. You can either print it off or keep it on your phone as a tool that you use to go back and reference whenever you need. Okay, so before we get into anything, I need y'all to get comfortable, grab you a snack, a drink, a blanket, whatever you need. We're going to meditate first, and then we're going to see where the planets are at this week, and then go in and see what the divine wants us to know. All right, so everybody get comfortable and let's begin this meditation. So let's see here. All right, so let's look at the planets that are still the same. So Taurus is in, the sun is in Taurus, Mercury is in Taurus, Jupiter's in Gemini, Saturn is in Cetus, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, and Pluto is in Capricorn. All right, so the moon is currently in Leo, so that would mean emotional expression, generosity, playfulness, pride, dignity, desire for stability, creative flair, a need for recognition, and confidence. Okay, so Venus is currently in Gemini, so that means being a social butterfly, having a dual nature, romance, friendship, playful, witty, charming, curiosity, and being open-minded. Okay, so Mars is currently in Aries. All right, so that means assertive energy, being passionate, enthusiastic, having a short temper, physical activity, direct communication, being courageous, desire for independence, and being action-oriented. Okay, so that's a lot about emotions and action. It's looking like those are the planets that have changed. So Moon is about emotions, Venus is about partnerships and romance, and then Mars is about action. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. So let's tap in. Okay, let's see what the divine wants us to know for the week. Let's get an overall card. Great Spirit, what is it that you need for us to know about the energy for the week? What do we need to know about the energy for the week, please? What do we need to do? What do we need to look out for as well? What do we need to know, Great Spirit? Let's get an overall card, y'all. All right, so bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. It says children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. Okay, so that's that Venus energy here. Venus and Gemini. Interesting. So let's see the card that we have overall. We have here the Justice card. All right, it says be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all sides of a situation. You'll win if your position is one of integrity. Okay. Let's see what this means for the collective. Holy Spirit, what is the Justice card, please, and thank you. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Alright, so let's see the cards that we have here. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Magician here. Okay. So for some of you, you could be getting a new financial opportunity. This is something that you may have manifested. Okay. For some of you, I'm seeing that there's somebody that wants to work on things with you, but this person is a very manipulative person and they want to try to get you in a compromising situation here. For some of you, they want to get you into bed. Okay. What's the Ace of Wands, Great Spirit? Temperance. So there is a new opportunity here, something that you may have to be patient with. I'm also seeing that whatever this opportunity is going to help you to balance things out in your life. Okay. What's the Eight of Pentacles, Great Spirit? High Priestess. Okay, so for some of you, this is something that you're not really telling anybody about, this new opportunity here. Or you may not know that it's coming. What's the Magician, Great Spirit? I'm also seeing that some of y'all didn't think that it would. I'm also seeing for some of you, this is about a relationship. For some of y'all, for some of you, this is about a past life soulmate that could be surfacing or resurfacing for some of you. What's the Magician, please, Great Spirit? The Page of Swords. Okay, so this could be something that, either something that you've been planning to create, or like this is part of your plans, or this is just an alert. This is the divine telling you that something is coming. For others of you, there's some weird energy here, just a little bit. It seems as if there's someone that was very petty and they may have dabbled into some type of spell work or paid for something to be done. Yeah, because with the High Priestess here, it's looking like somebody was trying to affect your work or your finances. There's something about soulmates here. You're supposed to have somebody if you don't already. And for those of y'all that don't, this is because of somebody here. For others of you, somebody lied to somebody. Somebody may have lied to a psychic about you so that they could do something to you or on you, and this is why it's not working, or it's not going to work. Somebody has been watching you and trying to see if this spell work is working. They want to get you back. Somebody is like out of their mind, okay? Or this was something that they tried to do in the past and it's fucking with their head now because you don't want them. And I don't know, it seems like somebody spent a good amount of money on whatever this is and it's just not It's not sticking, it's not working. For some of you, you have manifested a new person here after, you know, coming into inner balance with yourself. Okay, what's the Ace of Wands, please? 9 of Swords. So some of y'all could be worrying about an opportunity here. Your subconscious, you have subconscious fears for some of you. This is also somebody else here. They're burdened with the past and the things that they may have done to you. I see that some of y'all are alchemizing a lot of anxious energy. Y'all could have been obsessively thinking about something here, about when an opportunity was going to come, or if you haven't met your person, when your person is going to come. Okay, because some of y'all could be very much so burdened here, or overwhelmed with certain things in life. All right, I'm also seeing that somebody is overwhelmed with their feelings about you. Okay, and they mistreated you. Okay, what's the 8 of Pentacles? The 9 of Pentacles. So this is about, okay, some of y'all are meant to be self-reliant, okay, and have your own money here. All right, there's something here about like a property. You're getting a new property, or you're gonna get the finances to have property, so that you can continue to be self-reliant. For others of you, you're pregnant. Excuse me, you're pregnant and you're single, or something like that. Or if you're a man and somebody you know is like the person that you got pregnant, y'all are not on the same terms. So you would rather take care of the kid without the mother or something like that. I don't know, take that as it resonates, but you're trying to provide for the child here is what I'm seeing. Okay. Others of you, this is something thriving here. Some of y'all could do what I do, and it's either about to really profit or something like that, or it's already thriving. For some of y'all, I'm seeing that there is like there could be somebody that you're working with or will be working with that you may have to sign an NDA. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but you may have to sign an NDA with them or something like that, because they're like high profile or something like that, and their information cannot be revealed. Okay, and you have to make sure of that. What's the Magician, please, Great Spirit? The Star. Yeah, I'm genuinely, I feel like some of y'all, this may be a celebrity or somebody of high status here that wants to talk to you. They've been looking into you, and they want your services. Okay, or y'all are already working with high profile individuals. All right, and they could be planning on helping you in some type of way. Yeah, I definitely see NDAs for some of y'all. All right. Yeah, for others of you, if this is a manifestation that has presented itself to you, this is going to renew your faith in the divine, because I do see that with this 9 of Swords, there's something that could have been keeping you up here, and you've been trying to really temper your emotions. Okay, I see a cardinal. So something about your ancestors here are supposed to be helping you, or they are helping you, call upon them to guide you, okay, and show you the way. All right, let's get another one for the Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Look, for some of you, this is about a relationship, partnership, friendship. Oh, you know what? I did have a dream about some random girl. That's interesting. So yeah, some of y'all could have a good friend here that is going to help to calm you down with something here, or just be a shoulder to cry on. For others of you, this is about a relationship, and this is about you healing from a past relationship. Some of y'all could have had a miscarriage in a past relationship, and somebody may regret that, may regret what they did to you. They caused you to miscarry. Okay, and for some of you, you miscarried because of stress. How much this person was stressing you out and all the things that you were going through in the relationship. You were so deeply unhappy, but I see that you were the one that was trying to keep it together. Okay, and now somebody's like, for some of you, I'm hearing rearing their ugly head back around. So some of y'all, there is somebody that wants to reconnect with you, especially here with the Six of Cups. This is somebody from your past. They want to reconcile, okay? But they're worried that either you are in another relationship, or they're worried because they are currently in a relationship and they're not trying to fuck up what they got going on. But I mean, if they come towards you, they're still fucking up what they got going on, even if they're doing it in secret. So you know, that's the type of person this person is. And I see that a lot of y'all don't even want to deal with this person anymore because they're very chaotic. They do things without thinking, and then later on they come back and say sorry, and it's like, sorry can only go so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point they have to start giving you shit to make sure that you're good, because sorry is nothing. Honestly, sorry is nothing, in my opinion. Some of y'all may feel this. Yeah, some of y'all may feel like a sorry is nothing, and it for some people it really is not. But I do see true love here for some of you, and this is going to be a very peaceful relationship if you're not in it already. Okay, and this is gonna help to heal your subconscious of the bullshit that you went through in the past. All right, so what's the Eight of Pentacles? The Eight of Cups. So y'all are following your dreams. For some of y'all had to walk away from someone in order to thrive, in order to gain an opportunity here. And for others of you, there is somebody here, if this is spell work, or if this is like somebody trying to abuse you in some type of way, they were trying to make you walk away from your line of work, or walk away from what it is that you do. This is what they wanted for you. This is the truth here. You had to walk away from certain people because they didn't want you to be self-reliant. They wanted you to be codependent on them. So you had to withdraw. Okay, some people could have abandoned you when you needed it, when you needed help or something like that. They abandoned you. They weren't trying to work on anything with you. Okay, for some of y'all, you could have reached a limit with something or a situation here, and then chose to just do it on your own. For others of you, this is like an independent contractor situation here. Some of y'all could be independent contractors, or you do something independently. For others of you, there's somebody that wants to escape where they're at and come work on things with you. Because you're more mature than the person that they're dealing with right now, or the people that they're dealing with. Okay. Great Spirit, what is the Magician? We have here the Three of Swords. So for some of you, you're going to help people that are going through some type of trauma, grief, sorrow, betrayal, heartache, heartbreak, depression. Okay, for others of you, this is something that somebody was trying to, this is spell work, trying to make you lose hope because of trauma, trying to make you lose things over and over and over again, so that for one, people are talking about you, and then for two, it's like you lose hope in the divine, and you stop seeking guidance of the Most High. Okay, so that grief can overcome you. These people are going to get it for real. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. Yeah, for some of y'all, this was a spiritual attack, I'm telling you. But you're being protected, okay? Or you need to call upon your ancestors and the divine for protection. Alright, these are people that are trying to compete with you. You may or may not know these people, okay? But it's like they're trying to, I don't know, play with spell work or something like that on your life. So they're trying to cause challenges in your life as well. But I see that you are very territorial of your energy and of yourself and of the things that you do. All right. So you're resisting these energies. All right. For some of you, it may feel very strong or something like that, or like you just feel it because you're sensitive, but you're resisting it. Okay. You're protecting yourself. For some of y'all, if this is somebody that wants to come back, you're not allowing them back in your life. Because like I said, for some of you, sorry is never going to be enough, because they did some type of damage to you or to your life. Yeah, they damaged something here. They did a lot of damage to you emotionally, physically. Okay. And no amount of spell work or sorries is going to fix that. Okay, it's fixed is what I'm hearing. This is like fixed energy, or this could have been a fixed sign that did this to you. So fixed signs, that's Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, nothing is going to change here. And it's a challenge for somebody to try and tear you down. Or it's a challenge for somebody to come in and get in your good graces or something like that. Yeah, it's not happening. It's not happening. Because what this person did, they could have tried to really mess with your mental health. Yeah. Let's tap into the Ancestors deck. Yeah, I'm seeing that your withdrawal from these people is breaking their heart, but they betrayed you, they hurt you, they traumatized you. So I don't understand like why they're so heartbroken. I don't get that. So let's see here. Gay for pay, subliminal messages, addict, hoarder, SUV, tried to hurt you, divine feminine, celibate, chosen one, reconciliation. Help is here. Codependent. What did I say? Bottom of the deck is see you as competition. I said this as well. So for some of you, these are people that, for some of y'all, they don't know you. And they're doing the same thing that you do, but they wanted to affect you and your work in some type of way. All right. And these people are having things become imbalanced in their life. That is either what is on the way or it's currently happening, because God said help is here. Okay, so you're getting help with something. All right, help so that you're not codependent on certain people, so that because I'm seeing that you walked away from something or someone and they want y'all to stay away from them. Excuse me. So they're trying to give you something here. There's somebody that's still holding on to your energy because they're a fucking hoarder. They're a hoarder. So this person may actually also be a hoarder. Like they keep shit, they keep trash, they keep shit that they should have thrown away like years ago. They keep people that they should have thrown away years ago type shit. For some of y'all, these people could be gay. For the right price type shit. So yeah. And this person or these people could also be addicts. They could have been addicted to trying to hurt you here. These people tried to hurt a chosen one. Some of y'all are divine feminines. Okay, so coming up against divine feminine energy is one of the worst things that you could do. Okay, trying to hurt her, delay her, throw her off, fuck up her money, fuck up her abundance. That is always going to imbalance you and your life. All right, is going to throw things completely off for you. And somebody here wants to now reconcile, and that is not going to happen. I already said this, right? Like I said, for some of y'all, there is somebody that wants to reconcile. And with justice being here, this has gone to spiritual court. For some of y'all, this is physical court that y'all may have gone to or will be going to. Yeah, because for some of you, it's like if you're a mother, you had a baby with somebody here, you're trying to take care of this child by yourself because the father is a piece of shit. For others of you, if you were with somebody and they caused you to miscarry because of all the fucking stress that they put you through, they're going through it. All right. They did a lot of shit to you on purpose. This person may have been an addict. All right. And they just couldn't let their addictions go. So they would have rather let you go other than giving up their addictions. They didn't care about living a healthy life because they were so into their addictions. You know what I'm saying? So this could be what somebody's trying to say to you. They want to reconcile and tell you, you know, they were going through an addiction, blah, blah, blah. You know, they need to help you. Okay. That's what it is. They need to either be giving you something here, or like making sure that you're physically taken care of, because this whole sorry thing, this whole trying to reconcile thing is not going to cut it, because they purposely tried to hurt you. These people could be sending you subliminal messages and shit. These people could be wanting to have sex with you, like I said earlier. But you're currently celibate for some of you, or you're choosing to be celibate until further notice. That is also something that you do need to do. For some of y'all, is just to stay celibate. There's somebody that could drive an SUV, or somebody that drives an SUV tried to hurt you. Y'all are chosen, okay? You're a chosen one, so somebody tried to hurt a chosen one here. All right, this is why divine help is here. All right. Yeah, something has gone to either physical court or this is spiritual court, and somebody is not allowed to either come around you. They can't be in your life anymore because of all the things that they did to you. Okay. Yeah, we're pulling from the Akashic Tarot. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So here we have the Architect, the Ace of Keys upright. Okay, so let's see the card that we have here. We have Uriel and the Sphinx upright, card number 21. All right, so let's see what this means for y'all. Yeah. with the architect there, and then the Sphinx. This is a very ancient energy. This is Egyptian energy. I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time? Yeah, this is somebody new, or somebody that you're currently with, and you have a remembrance of this person here. All right, I'm seeing the scale. I mean, with justice here, this is the scales of Ma'at. This is Libra energy, Venus energy. This is a resurgence of love. For some of you, when you have sex with somebody, this is you're gonna break your celibacy with this person, and it's like memories are gonna come flooding back to you. Okay, for some of y'all, this may have already happened. All right. Yeah, with the architect here, there's a man and a woman, like, building the pyramids, okay? Architecture. This is interesting. All right, so let's read Uriel and the Sphinx. It says, the Archangel Uriel stands before the Sphinx under a full moon. Okay, so we do have a full moon coming up here soon. So something may happen around the full moon, or you may have to do something during the full moon, or something is going to happen to these people during the full moon. All right. It says the Sphinx is usually shown with the body of a lion, indicating strength, and the head of a king, showing authority and intelligence. But more than this, the Sphinx represents the enigmatic and inscrutable, the silent holder of truth and the ancient mysteries of the world. So yeah, some of y'all may be high priests and high priestesses, or you're reconnecting with someone who is a high priest or high priestess. All right. It says here, the Archangel Uriel connects and confers with the great source of mystery. This card shows it's time for you to do the most important and possibly the most difficult work in your life, the digging and inner discovery that takes you to your deepest self and your deepest power. Even the great Sphinx had to be dug out many times from the blowing desert sands that buried it up to its neck, and you must dig diligently too. You may have to chip away at the rock-like substance of your old beliefs and histories so that you can get to the truth inside. But don't worry, you've begun already, and you've made considerable inroads. There's also someone here to help you, Uriel, whose name means fire of God. You can work directly in your meditations with this archangel for self-understanding, transformation, and guidance. Also, be on the lookout for someone in your daily life whom Uriel has sent. Okay, so for some of you, this is a friend. All right, a friend that is being sent from the divine here to help you in some type of way. I said this earlier. Either they're gonna work with you, like business wise, they need your services in some type of way, or they're just, here to be a friend. For some of you, this is a relationship, like a romantic relationship. It says this could be a teacher, a mentor, or even a new friend who shares a kinship with you about this inner quest. It's a relationship of great value that comes in a time of profound power. Don't diminish the importance of this phase. It's in this work that leads you to your initiation and your higher power. Okay. So yeah, that's what I have for y'all. Hopefully this helped. I love y'all so much, and I'll talk to you later.